Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Steve Rios. Welcome to Reaching for Success, the Positive Pathways podcast. Today on Reaching for Success, we are going to watch a presentation that was delivered to the Positive Pathways members during the September 2022 monthly call. The presentation was by Jeanne Joyner, who leads the Opportunity Passport program for Suncoast Voices for Children.
Opportunity Passport is a Jim Casey Youth Opportunities Initiative at the Annie E. Casey Foundation and is the gold standard of financial management programs for young adults who grew up in foster care. Voices is proud to be the first independent organization authorized to deliver the program. So, Ms. Joyner, please take it away. Let us know everything we need to know about your program.
Great, thank you. So I'd like to share my screen.
Yep,
I
stop
all
sharing
right,
mine.
great, wonderful. Okay, let me just, whoops. Let me make sure I did that right, because I do have a video, so I want to make sure I have the sound checked there.
You can see it.
All right. So, like Steve said, my name is, hold on. It's taking a minute there. There we go. Whoops. My name is Jeanne Joyner, and I'm with Suncoast Voices for Children. And Suncoast Voices for Children was founded in 2004 with the mission to provide for the unmet needs of youth that are in foster care or at risk for going into foster care. We work really closely with child protection investigators and case managers in Pinellas and Pasco County. We provide things like beds and safety equipment that keep children out of foster homes and with safe relatives when they're removed from their homes. And we provide all kinds of things for children and youth that are in foster care, everything from extracurricular activities, clothes, camps, and tutoring. So we also help young adults. Traditionally, we've helped young adults become more financially stable by providing things like furnishings for their apartment, supporting them in their education costs like fees and books and supplies and laptops. When working with young adults, we found that one of the greatest needs was financial literacy training. So we've partnered with Ready for Life in Pinellas County, and they're an organization that specifically helps youth that are aging out of foster care. And we brought Opportunity Passport, which Steve said is a Jim Casey initiative, to Pinellas County. So Opportunity Passport is a financial training, literacy training, a coaching program, and a savings match program. And the program was designed specifically for youth who have been in foster care. Our program starts with a financial training. It's a 6 weeks training. And during that time, the young adults in the program learn all the basics of personal finance. They learn all about creating those SMART goals, working on a personal budget, everything about credit, how to build it, how to check your credit score and look up your credit report. We talk about saving and investing and banking and even identity protection. We have a wonderful volunteer that helps us with the training classes. She works for a large financial institution. She's an expert in her field, but what's really unique about her is that she was in foster care herself. So she is very inspiring and relatable to the young adults that are in the class. Not only do we have the training, but every week we give what we call homework to the young adults to work on during the week. And these are really real life financial applications. They are, like I said, setting those SMART goals for themselves. They're creating their own personal budget and doing things like looking up their credit reports. What's really special about this program is the mentor and financial coaching aspects. Right from the start, each young adult is matched with a mentor from Ready for Life. The mentor attends all the training classes with the young adults, and then they connect during the week to work on those skills and those applications, like looking up their credit report and creating that budget. And then when the training's over, they're still there with the young adult to continue to encourage them and support them. Once the young adults go through the training, they have the ability to connect one-on-one with a financial coach from the United Way Suncoast. The financial coaches are usually people that have a financial background, and they're all trained by United Way Suncoast in coaching. So they usually meet one-on-one once a month. It usually lasts about 6 months to a year, depending on the goals of the young adult. But this is a time where they really work on all the things that they've learned in the training, and they're putting it to real world use, and they're setting those realistic SMART goals and reaching their financial goals. So I have a video here. This is Galaxy. She was a graduate of Opportunity Passport, and she talks a little bit about the apartment that she's matched. She's used her match dollars to get, and also about her financial coach. Oops, let's go with works here.
Hello, my name is Galaxy, and this is the place that I purchased with the deposit from Opportunity Passport. This is the living area.
Galaxy, I love your apartment.
Thank
It's so
you.
cute.
Oh, thank you. Thank you a lot. I appreciate it. My favorite part, I would say the living room and the kitchen. I like the open space and the living area. I like all of it though. And then I also have a backyard. Yeah, it's nice. And I love purple. So that's one of my favorite colors. But yeah, I love it all. And I definitely appreciate Opportunity Passport. Because without it, I don't know where I would be. So I definitely appreciate it. Fred is my financial coach, and he's amazing. I meet with him once a month, and we go over budgeting, credit, my long-term goals, my short-term goals. My current budget is like paying my rent and bills and saving for little things that I want currently, like a car and stuff like that. And then like my long-term budget would be what I'm saving for is a house. So we're working on what to do and how to save for that type of stuff. It's very helpful. Thank you, United Way Suncoast, for Opportunity Passport.
So probably the most exciting thing about the program is the $3,000 savings match. All the graduates have the chance to match dollar for dollar up to $3,000 for a qualified asset. So a qualified asset might look like a vehicle. It could be a newer used car, and it could also include the first insurance payment on that car and any costs like registration costs to get it going. It also could look like repairs for a car that you currently own if something needs to be done to get that car working again and in use. For housing, it typically looks like becoming independent, getting into a new apartment, that first month's rent and security deposit. We are really excited though. We did have this year, one of our graduates use their match to put a down payment on their first house. It could be education costs. Books. We recently had one graduate that matched to help pay for her nursing books. It can be any kind of costs associated with education, health, sometimes medical bills or insurance. Match can be used for that. Probably for me, one of the most exciting things that I've seen is credit building. We've had several young adults that have become debt-free through the program by using their match dollars. So that's been really exciting to see. And then also really fun, a lot of our young adults have their own businesses, small businesses or side gigs, and they've used the match to purchase equipment or pay for expenses to help their businesses grow. So that's been really fun and exciting to see. And we'll actually see in the next video that I'm going to show you one of the young adults that has a small business, a haul away and a lawn service business, and how he used his match. So how the match works is it's a dollar for dollar match. If you see in this example here, Vaughn, she wants to buy a car, she saves $1,200, and through the match, she receives an additional $1,200. She can buy this car for $24, and then when she's done, she still has that $1,800 for future matches, and that doesn't expire. So they don't have to use it all in one lump. It doesn't expire as long as they're active in the program. And how they stay active in the program is there are surveys built into the Opportunity Passport, and that's Opportunity nationwide surveys, and that's how the program sees how they're effective and kind of measures how things are going. So as long as the young adults are keeping up with those biannual surveys, they can wait as long as they want to match for the $3,000, because we know it takes a long time to save that kind of money, right? So here's a video of Kendrick, and he explains a little bit further about how the match worked for him, and I'll just let you guys see that.
Meet Dante. He's an Opportunity Passport graduate, which means he has $3,000 in the Voices Bank that he can match dollar for dollar to buy assets. He wants to start his own hauling company, but he needs a truck that costs $1,000. When he saves $500, Voices matches him with $500, and boom. The truck is his, and Dante still has $2,500 to match for the future. Pretty cool, right, Dante? Now his business is growing, and he needs a trailer to move all of his equipment. The trailer costs $1,500. When Dante saves $750, Voices matches him with $750. Then boom, he's got himself a trailer, and he still has $1,750 to use for matches. Dante can use that $1,750 for things like new business cards for $100. Since good credit is an asset too, Dante can pay off $2,000 in credit card debt when he just saves $1,000. Get these bills out of here. After all of that, Dante still has $700 left over to match. Pretty cool, right, Dante? Oh yeah.
So we're also really excited. We are starting a new program, the Step Up Loan Program, and this will be available for all Opportunity Passport graduates. It's an interest-free loan program. Graduates can borrow up to $2,500 to be paid over 3 years. And the program also, it's interest-free, but we've included a self-interest match. So it's kind of a self-savings, 10% savings on the loan, that if they meet all the guidelines of the loan, they keep up with their payments, at the end of the loan period, we'll match that interest that they've saved. So theoretically, they will, when they pay off their entire loan, they'll walk away with a $500 check, $250, which they've saved themselves, and then the match from Suncoast Voices. The program also includes stipends. When they complete the training, they immediately get a $100 check to help jumpstart their savings account. We start the training off with an assessment and end it with an assessment, and that's just a way to see if they're getting it. We can evaluate ourselves and maybe adjust how we're approaching certain topics if it seems like they're not getting it from the assessments. And every time they take one of those assessments, they receive $40. And then the surveys, which I mentioned before, they are biannual. And every time a graduate takes one of those surveys, they receive a stipend of $40 as well. We also offer speaking engagements occasionally. We feel like our graduates are our best representative of how great the program is. And so every time they do a speaking engagement, they'll receive a stipend of at least $50. So Galaxy and Dante were paid for their time to participate in those videos that they did for us. Lately, it's been a lot of video speaking engagements, but we are hoping now that COVID's over that we'll have more opportunities to do in-person speaking engagements. So we've had a lot of success. We've been doing the program for 2 years now. Tuesday, we'll have graduation for our 8th class. And at that time, we'll have over 70 young adults that have graduated from the program. And within the last 2 years, they have purchased over $150,000 worth of assets through the program. So we're very excited about that. We're currently offering the program. Most of our participants are from Pinellas County. We do offer it right now to Pasco and Hillsborough young adults as well. But it's actually our dream that every youth that's aging out of foster care will have the chance to take advantage of this program throughout the state of Florida. I'd love to connect with anybody. We love engaging you and getting more people in this program and offering it to as many young adults as possible. We are just wrapping up a class now, and our next class will start in the very first week of October. And I have my contact information there and the website if you want to look us up and get any more information about the program.
Jeannie, that's wonderful. I see that people are, nodding their heads and sending you notes in the chat. You did mention the potential of other students from other parts of the state. How would that work?
So right now, all of the training classes are online. It's interesting, when we first got started, we were just about to start right before COVID hit, and the intention was to have in-person classes at the facilities at our partner organization, Ready for Life. And we had to do a quick turnaround. We had to adjust the curriculum, and our very first class, we've always been online trainings. And we found that it's gone really successfully that way. There are a lot of barriers that some of the young adults have. We have a lot of single moms and people that are working, and it has been really good for them to be able to dial in online, and it just makes it more accessible. So we have no plans now to discontinue doing online. It turned out to be a great thing for us, actually. So that really does open up for broadening our scope and allowing this class to be available throughout the state. So we feel really hopeful that we'll be able to continue to grow the program.
That's excellent. Jeannie, before I forget, can you please put your contact information in the chat too?
I sure will.
So everyone can see that.
Thank
and
you.
Then, yeah, so I know that Jamie Bennett
Yes.
has been connected with your program. Jamie, do you want to give us a little insight into how it came here?
Oh, I just want to shout out Suncoast Voices. They're amazing, and they're doing amazing work here in the Tampa Bay area, and I love it. Thank you, Jeannie. And what I just want to add one thing to what Jeannie shared. There are many opportunity passport sites around the country. Suncoast Voices is running the only one in Florida, and there's a ton of data that shows that youth have much better outcomes in areas of financial stability, employment, all sorts of things when they're involved in opportunity passport. So we know it's a really beneficial thing for the youth, and I just am beyond thrilled every day when I see the great work that Suncoast Voices and Ready for Life are doing. So shout out, Jeannie. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Well, thank you so much. We love partnering with you, Jamie, for sure. Definitely.
Excellent. Any other questions? My question is, let's just say that there's a student over by Amber in Orlando who wants to participate. How would that actually work?
So right now we are just doing the 3 counties, but we would love to explore how that could work. Like I said, everything right now is online. We do have, the mentors. I think they're doing a lot of phone and Zoom mentoring, and that would be something we could explore, because I think some of them probably do come in person. But we are, really, really excited and really would love to be able to offer this throughout the state.
Great.
I'm so sorry. I have a quick question. If the youth maybe did not age out in Hillsborough County but resides there currently, would they still be eligible for this type of opportunity?
Yes.
Thank you.
This is Shay. I am in Circuit 5. Would you be open to other potential Voices programs partnering with you with this?
Sure, definitely. We would definitely be open to explore that.
Okay, thank you.
So when you started this program with the Jim Casey Youth Opportunities Initiative, they didn't say, oh, this is just for this area. They're open.
No, actually, what's dictating it now is, well, originally was, our mission at Suncoast Voices is we serve Pasco and Pinellas. We have opened up, with the board's endorsement to Hillsborough County, because we do know that we can do that and they're right there, and we actually have the funding. So the other part that dictates it is the funding. United Way Suncoast is providing the match dollars, and
Okay.
so their service area, they have a very large service area, but for us, it's Pinellas and Hillsborough. So right now, if we do serve Pasco County, that would be, we would have to pull from probably general donations to help those. So right now it is a funding source thing, but that's something that, obviously we would be so willing to explore to expand this program, is getting the funding that we would need from a different source.
Excellent. Well, this is why this network is here. So I'm very excited that, that Jamie brought you to Florida, or this program to Florida, and that your voices, took the initiative to make it happen. With Andrew, I know that he is, the leader over there, Andrew Moritz, who has really been active. He's been active in this network in the past when we had events over there. So it was great to have you here, Jeannie. And please feel free to let me know anytime you'd like to reach out to any folks here. And I see that you put your email there. People can reach out to you then as well.
That's wonderful. I really thank you for this opportunity to be able to talk to everybody. We're really excited about this program, and we just love to expand it and bring it to as many youth as possible.
And that's it for another edition of Reaching for Success, the Positive Pathways podcast. I'm your host, Steve Rios. Until next time, stay on the positive pathway.